I think the community needs to understand what it is to have a language barrier and what that implies.
Not a crisis in the classroom. Growing concerns tonight about the impact of migrant families in Tennessee schools. With new rules on how students qualify for English as a second language, some educators say their limited resources are stretched too thin. Fox 17 News' Caitlin Miller shows us the challenges.
The ESL teacher that we spoke with today says that the number of ESL students in their district has doubled over the last year, with a huge influx in kindergartners. Now, this teacher is blaming the new testing system.
Diana Perez with Conexión Américas has 2 young children in school. Her son had to go through the ESL testing process. Perez emphasizes it's important for the state and school districts to understand what's it like to have a language barrier, especially at such a young age.
Think about not being able to communicate well in a language. That's just a challenge to integrate socially, to make friends. It just makes it hard to adjust overall.
Perez explains the testing process for her son was challenging for her family, and she's fluent in both English and Spanish.
The school system I went through was completely different in another country. And I, as a mom that didn't went through that, this system need the resources.
Fox 17 News spoke with an ESL teacher who wishes to remain anonymous. And this teacher says the reason there's such an influx in kindergartners is because the state changed its test to qualify for ESL resources.
They're tested in listening, reading, speaking, and writing. And in the past, when we used WIDA, they were only tested in the first semester in listening and speaking.
The ESL teacher says this test is difficult for a native English speaker in kindergarten. So they explain some of the students are in the program that shouldn't be, making it difficult on their short-staffed ESL teachers.
They're scattered out amongst classes, so it's hard to put yourself in one place, where they're all at, because they're scattered around in different classrooms. So it's hard. It's really stretching us thin.
They add, making it hard to get the one-on-one time with the students who need it the most.
Perez says moving forward, there needs to be more cultural competency and better communication with parents so that they can understand what's going on with their child in their native language. Reporting from North Nashville, I'm Caitlin Miller, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.